phone rang in a quiet home on Long Island, the kind of place where days pass slowly and routines matter. For the 92-year-old man who answered, the call didn't feel suspicious. It felt like recognition, like something good finally happening. The voice on the other end claimed to be from Publishers Clearinghouse. They told him he had won an extraordinary prize, $18 million. There was no shouting, no urgency, just calm congratulations. The caller spoke gently, asking how he was feeling, how his day had been. They sounded patient, respectful. They called him Sir. For someone living alone at that age, that tone mattered. It built trust. Then came the explanation. Before the money could be released, the caller said there were a few steps to complete. Fees, taxes, processing costs, all routine, all necessary. The amounts sounded small compared to the life-changing sum he was promised. They reassured him again and again. This was normal. This was official. They also told him not to speak to anyone else. Over the next few weeks, the calls became frequent, sometimes several times a day. If he hesitated, the tone shifted. Friendly became firm, firm became urgent. He was warned the prize could be delayed or even cancelled if he didn't act quickly. He didn't want to lose it. So he withdrew cash, he bought gift cards, he sent money, believing every payment was the final step. Each time he waited. Each time the callers returned with a new reason, a new fee, a new reassurance that the money was just around the corner. It never arrived. Family members eventually noticed something was wrong. The secrecy, the anxiety, the confusion. When they stepped in, the truth came out, and so did the scale of the loss. Tens of thousands of dollars were gone. According to Nassau County Police Department, 2 men were later arrested and charged in connection with the scheme. Investigators say elderly victims were deliberately targeted, people more likely to trust, more likely to be isolated, and less likely to question official-sounding voices. But for the victim, this wasn't just a crime report. The damage wasn't only financial, it was emotional. Family members say he was devastated, ashamed that he'd been fooled, heartbroken that the excitement he felt had been manufactured by strangers who never intended to give him anything. The hope was real, the kindness felt real, only the promise was fake. This case is one of thousands happening every year. And authorities warn scams are becoming more personal, more patient, and more convincing. There are no masks, no forced entries, just a voice that sounds human until it takes everything it can. And by the time the call ends, the damage is already done.